These 6 horrifying bear encounters will surely make you carry bear spray the next time you go outside. Number 6. A 30-day canoe trip in northern Labrador quickly turned petrifying after 2 men were stalked by a malicious black bear during their hiking break. This terrifying video begins with the men heading back to their canoe while engaging in a verbal game in an effort to amuse themselves. As they continue playing their game, the camera suddenly gets a glimpse of a terrifying stalker who after a while proceeds to do something frightening.
That's pretty good already, I guess. Not bad. Whoa, bear, bear! Whoa, bear! Hey!
Dodging the bear in time, they get into a standoff where the animal refuses to retreat despite their shouting, raising their hands, and at one point even walking up to it.
Hey, yeah, you go, bear. You go. You go. Yeah, that's right.
Thankfully, the sticks they picked up kept the bear from approaching, allowing them to reach their canoe and leaving no one hurt in the encounter. Number 5. During a hunting trip in Saskatchewan, one man got the experience of a lifetime after he came face to face with a hungry black bear. The clip begins with the man recording a video of the animal climbing up a tree where he was initially settled. He sits still while he records the predator getting closer and closer as it eventually reaches the top, striking him with fear. With incredible calmness, the brave hunter manages to keep his composure despite being in an extremely dangerous situation. Fortunately, the bear eventually loses interest in the hunter and it climbs down, leaving him breathless. Number 4. This terrifying video from Turkey begins with a man staring at something unusual. As some moments passed, that unusual thing turned out to be the worst beast he could encounter there. The man immediately fled the scene, but his dog clashed with the hungry bear in the snow. Both the animals exchanged blows, but the bear, sadly, outpowered the dog. In the end, the bear was left alone in the frame, as the man had already fled the scene, and the dog also took to his heels. Nonetheless, the encounter was indeed petrifying, and I am happy everyone made it out alive. Number 3. What he thought was going to be a good morning started grim after this unlucky camper woke up to the sight of a large black bear searching for breakfast. The intense video starts as the man immediately picks up his camera after noticing the curious animal sniffing the outside of his tent.
No.
Despite the large predator being so close to him, the man keeps his calm and even gets the courage to do something that is sure to give you an adrenaline rush. As the brave man stands in a face-off with the bear, it walks up on him, eventually getting only a few inches away from him. Thankfully, the bear eventually leaves him alone after a frightening 10 minutes, prompting him to quickly evacuate the area. Number 2. This nail-biting encounter begins with a family entering their house amid a calm background. After a few moments, 2 bears come into the camera frame, who walked before the house and out of the camera's range to the other side of the alley. The blood-curdling moments began when a woman, completely unaware of the presence of wild bears, came out of the house and went her way, but there was a disaster waiting to happen. The lady tried balancing herself on the slippery steps while locking the gate when the 2 bears were seen chasing her. It was her lucky day. She didn't get caught by those wild animals and went safely inside. Number 1. A group of tourists had a rather unusual face-to-face encounter with an enormous grizzly bear during a fishing trip in Crescent Lake, Alaska. This shocking clip starts with a few tourists recording a large bear poking out of the water as their boat comes near it.
He's like, I just want to fish.
I think he was trying to get closer.
The enormous predator stares back at them, keeping the tourists on the edge and terrified the entire time.
Now that I got the motor anchors up.
We can skedaddle pretty
A
quickly.
little too shallow water there for me.
Yeah, he could run right in and jump in the boat just like that.